Right now, your brain is lying to you. It's editing your vision in real time. It's rewriting your memories every time you access them. It's making up sensations that don't exist, and you have no idea it's happening. Here are 8 ways your brain is deceiving you at this very moment. Number 1, the slideshow illusion. You think you're seeing the world in one continuous stream? You're not. Your vision is actually a series of snapshots, and between each one, you're completely blind. Every time your eyes move, they make rapid jumps called saccades. During those jumps, your brain shuts off visual processing entirely. It blocks the motion blur. It hides the gap. Then it stitches everything together so seamlessly you never notice. You make about 3 to 4 of these jumps every second. That means multiple times a second, you're technically blind and your brain just covers it up. Here's proof. Go look in a mirror. Try to catch your eyes moving from one position to another. You won't. An outside observer can clearly see your eyes move, but you never will. Your brain won't let you see the lie. Number 2, the invisible hole. There's a spot in each of your eyes where you cannot see anything. It's about the size of a pinhead, located where your optic nerve connects to your retina. No photoreceptors there, no light detection, just a hole in your vision. But you've never noticed it because your brain actively fills it in. It looks at the surrounding information and paints over the gap with whatever it thinks should be there. It's not just ignoring the blind spot. There's actual neural processing happening in your visual cortex to manufacture fake visual information. Scientists found this by putting monkeys in experiments where they tracked brain activity during the fill-in process. Your brain would rather invent what's there than let you see the truth. Number 3, memory editing. Every time you remember something, you're not playing back a recording. You're rebuilding the memory from scratch, and each rebuild can introduce changes. Psychologist Frederick Bartlett proved this in 1932 by having people retell a story multiple times. With each retelling, details shifted, morphed, or disappeared entirely. The memories didn't stay fixed, they evolved. A later study by Loftus and Palmer showed that changing just one word in a question could alter what people remembered. Ask someone how fast the cars were going when they hit each other, and you get one answer. Ask how fast they were going when they smashed into each other, and suddenly, people remember the cars going faster. Some even remembered seeing broken glass that was never there. Your memories are not files. They're more like drafts that get rewritten every time you open them. Number 4, honest lying. Sometimes your brain doesn't just edit memories. It makes them up entirely. This is called confabulation. It happens when your brain can't remember something, but doesn't realize it can't remember. So instead of admitting the gap, it just invents an answer. And here's the disturbing part. You believe it completely. There's no intent to deceive. You're not lying. Your brain is lying to you. People who confabulate are often more confident about their false memories than their real ones. They'll defend fabricated details even when confronted with direct evidence. Neurologists call it honest lying because the person genuinely has no idea they're making things up. Your brain would rather create fiction than admit it doesn't know. If you're finding this interesting, consider subscribing. I drop videos like this regularly. Anyway, back to it. Number 5, phantom vibrations. Your phone hasn't buzzed, but you felt it anyway. This is called phantom vibration syndrome, and it happens to almost 90% of smartphone users. Your brain has become so conditioned to expect notifications that it starts misinterpreting other sensations as vibrations. A muscle twitch, clothing friction. Anything near where your phone usually sits gets flagged as a potential alert. In one study, 40% of college students experienced phantom vibrations at least once a week. Medical interns showed even higher rates, nearly 96% during their most stressful months. When the stress dropped, so did the phantom buzzes. Your brain is literally hallucinating sensations based on anticipation. It's creating something that isn't there because it expects it to be. Number 6, the beauty bias. The moment you see an attractive person, your brain has already made a series of judgments about them. Smarter, kinder, more trustworthy, more competent. This is the halo effect. One positive trait, in this case physical appearance, creates a glow that spreads to every other trait. A study across 11 world regions found that attractive faces were consistently rated as more intelligent, sociable, and trustworthy. Same person, same behavior. Different rating based purely on looks. Even when people know this bias exists, they can't stop doing it. In one experiment, researchers showed photos of the same individuals with and without AI beauty filters. The filtered versions got higher intelligence ratings. Nothing changed except appearance. Your brain doesn't care. Pretty equals good. It's running that equation before you even realize it. Quick reminder, if you're enjoying this, subscribing really helps out. Now, where were we? Number 7, the anchor trap. Show someone a random number, completely unrelated to the question you're about to ask, and it will still influence their answer. This is called anchoring bias, and it's one of the most reliable findings in all of psychology. In a famous study, researchers spun a wheel of fortune that landed on either 10 or 60. Then they asked participants what percentage of United Nations countries are African. People who saw 10 guessed around 25%. People who saw 60 guessed around 45%. The number on the wheel had nothing to do with the question. It was literally random, but it still pulled their estimates toward it. Even when people are explicitly warned about anchoring, even when they know the number is irrelevant, they still can't avoid it. Right now, some number you saw earlier today is quietly influencing what you think things are worth. Number 8, the invisible gorilla. In one of the most famous psychology experiments ever conducted, researchers showed participants a video of people passing basketballs. The task was simple. Count how many times the players in white shirts passed the ball. Midway through the video, a person in a gorilla suit walked into the frame, faced the camera, thumped their chest, and walked away. Half the participants never saw it. Some of them looked directly at the gorilla and still didn't register it was there. This is inattentional blindness. When your brain is focused on one thing, it can completely fail to perceive something else, even something as obvious as a gorilla. Researchers later replicated this with radiologists. They embedded a gorilla image into CT lung scans and asked the doctors to look for cancer nodules. 83% of the expert radiologists missed the gorilla. Eye tracking showed many of them looked right at it. Their eyes saw it. Their brains did not. Right. Now, something is happening in front of you. You won't see it because your brain has decided it's not important. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. See you.